everyone, as you probably read from the title of my video, this video is basically just a rundown of how I'm preparing my reborn babies for the operation they're going to be having later in October. Well, we're hoping to have it later in October. It's not 100% final yet. Anyway, I've got Hailey here, and she is still in her pajamas even though it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and she's got this little dummy in here. I love this dummy. It doesn't match at all, but she decided she wanted this dummy and she's fussy, so I said fine, have the dummy. And then I've got the twins here, and they're dressed quite warm. They've got a long sleeve onesie underneath this sleeper, and then they've got their little warm hats on, so they're all nice and warm. And the reason I have to keep them so warm is the disease that they have affects their joints. It's affected their necks, their hips and their shoulders, so they cannot move that very well, and movement for them is quite painful. Hailey, it has affected her shoulders, hips and her back. She's very stiff, but it hasn't affected her neck. She can still move her head perfectly, so that's like very nice. But I guess not very nice, it could be a lot better, but I'm saying it's nice that it hasn't affected her neck, because I know what it's like with them and it's not very nice. So anyway, I've eventually found a specialist that specializes in the type of operation I need them to have in PE, which isn't very far away from where we live, and we're going to be going down to Kirkwood, which is very close to PE, later in October. We're planning on going down on the 28th and 29th, and we are going to be going from Kirkwood to then PE. So we're going to one day Kirkwood, one day PE. And anyway, the doctor's name is Chantal. She's a lady doctor, which is very nice, because they're much nicer with babies. Obviously, like, I don't know, just like instinct, they're a lot gentler, so I'm very happy with that. Anyway, she agreed to help me with my babies, which I'm very happy with. And she's going to be doing it for me she can only do it in the evening. It's the only time she had open. So I'm going to be letting her know probably when we are 100% sure that it's going to be the 29th, and it's going to be, well, it really is, I don't know what time at night she can do it, but it's going to be at the night time, and I will be recording to keep you guys updated. It's all just, I'm just keep saying this because I don't want people to get upset if I don't make this. We are not 100% sure yet. We'll only be finalizing probably on the 20th. So until then, maybe even a little later in October, but we're not 100% sure yet, so I'm not promising anything. I really hope we do go down in October. I mean, because I don't want to have to wait another like 3 months or whatever. I mean, they can't wait too much longer. So she says it's not going to do harm waiting to the end of October. I mean, they've waited this long already. And also she gave me medicine. It's basically an immunity booster so that they can put up with the operation, so that their little bodies can handle it. And I've dissolved baby painkillers in it, so that helps with the pain that they have. And it's helped so much. This stuff is like a lifesaver. They are in hardly any pain anymore. They're still stiff, but it doesn't affect them. I mean, it obviously affects them. It doesn't upset them. That's the word I was trying to use. It doesn't upset them as much anymore. They don't cry from pain anymore, which is so nice, because I mean, it's awful having a crying baby that's sick and you can't help them. So they've got that medicine. And then I've also, she said I have to increase their food intake. I haven't had to increase her food intake too much because she's already such a chubby girl. Look at her chubby cheeks. She's probably the right weight, or a little over, I would say. Probably not all over, but she's probably a very good weight. I haven't weighed her recently, but last time I weighed her she was a little overweight. She's chubby. And the twins are obviously preemies, so they are not the right weight. So I've had to increase their food intake quite a bit. Not too much that is dangerous, but enough so that they can gain enough so that they'll be healthy enough for the operation. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly, okay, so basically everything the doctor said I must do is basically increase their food intake, keep them warm, especially on the joints that they saw around. That's why I put long sleeve onesies on them underneath this, and I've just made sure that they're all 100% warm. It's not so cold today. I'm going to just go outside quickly so you guys can see the weather, so that you understand why I mean, this isn't very warm, but I mean, it's summer, yeah. So I'll just go show you guys what the weather's like outside quickly. Okay, so I'm on my porch. That's why you can't hear the wind, but you can see it's still windy. That's why I haven't done that video I said I was going to do with the picnic, but I can't. The doctor says I can't take them out in the wind. It'll just aggravate their joints, and I mean, it's not really worth it. So I'm not going to be doing the picnic video until this wind dies down, which I do not have hope for dying down anytime soon. It's been windy like this for a week already, and it's just not letting up. But you can't see the sun. It looks like it's cloudy from down here, but it's a clear sky. I mean, there's like some clouds down there. We might have rain, but I mean, at the moment it's warm. We don't have sun because our house blocks the sun in our backyard. I'll go quickly videotape out the front window so you guys can see what it's really like. Okay, so I know I said I was going to show you guys out the front of the window, but there's a truck out the front of the window. They're busy building on the plot across the street, and there's people in the street, and I don't think they're going to be very happy with me recording. So you just take my word for it. It is very sunny, but my bedroom's like at the back of the house, so I get all this gloomy dark stuff from like 12 o'clock. It's only, I said 3 o'clock, so it's about 3:15 now, so it's not too late. But I mean, it's also not early, so you see that you're starting to put on so late. Anyway, so that's basically a rundown. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to tell you guys. Man, yeah, that's pretty much it. I can't think of anything else. So like warmth, food intake, increase the food intake, the specific medicine they have to have, and that's pretty much it. I will be doing a tour of the place we are staying in PE, and I'll do a tour of the place we're staying in Kirkwood. We're going to be staying with my grandparents in their house, so I might not do a tour of their house, but I'll do a tour of the room we're staying in. But I won't upload the videos until I get back, so sorry about that, but we don't have internet where we're going, so it's the only bad thing. And then the place we are planning on staying in PE is going to be by a beach, so if that does work out, then I will be doing videos of Hailey on the beach. I'll take them with to the beach, but I'll just have them up all bundled up, because their joints are like incredibly bad compared to Hailey's. I asked her if I must stop any of my normal and regular stuff I do with them. She said with the twins I must keep the baths warm. They can't be in cold water. She says it'll just she says you don't understand how much pain they'll be in, so I've made sure that their baths are just above like normal temperature. She said for Hailey though, there's not really much she can be in. Short clothing, she says it won't do any. She hasn't got it as bad as they have it, so I can put her in like t-shirts and shorts, and she says it's not going to affect her like at all. Not at all, but it won't affect her as much as it will with the twins. So I have to keep them incredibly warm. I don't have to keep her warm as much as the twins, but still mildly warm. I can't put her in cold water, so if I go to the beach I won't be putting her in the water, but she can still play in the sand and you know, make sand castles and stuff, fun stuff like that. And then I also do walking videos, taking them on a walk. I'll make the best out of this trip as I can. So yeah, you guys will be seeing a lot of fun videos later in October. Obviously the operations isn't going to be very fun because my babies have to go into operation, and I hate it when they're in pain. So I'm both happy and not looking forward to the operation at the same time. I'm happy because then eventually, I mean not eventually, but at least they're going to be better. But then I'm also going to have to put up with them when they're after surgery, and that's not going to be very fun. But I will do tons of videos when we're on holiday. I will do every point. If we go shopping, I'll make videos because it's in a town that I don't know anybody. So I'm not going to be shy to be taking them out into public, so it's going to be a lot of videos. It just really depends on how much time we have. So that's basically it. I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of everything that's going to be going on, and thank you for watching. Bye.